Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Shanghai International Circuit then is a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests the driver's patience. The flats, open to the elements location, test their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and they're available into turn 1 and down the kilometre-long back straight into turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, George Russell and Antonelli, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Tsunoda and Liam Lawson, Albon, Gasly, Gabriel Bortoleto and Ocon, Behrman, Doohan, the rookie and Isaac Hadjar, Stroll, Jackson, Hulkenberg and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
OK, mate, Mark here. Quick radio check. Right, we're hoping for another strong podium this weekend, so go get out there and get us a result. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, and that's a red flag. Red flag. Keep the delta positive, and let's have you straight into the pit lane, please. Right, if we play this right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. Again. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Okay, red flag, mate. Red flag. No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane. Right, this is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to. Like deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Time last lap, 1 minute 38.4. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 7.1 seconds. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.